really motivates you, because it's only by doing something that really motivates you that you will do the best work and have the greatest success. But in order to know where your nose is pointing, you have to have first looked around, to use your eyes to see what is happening in the field and to be aware of the whole breadth of what there is that you could work on and could do. And in that respect, I think this conference has worked very well, because we've had a very large breadth of topics covered, everything from the very physical, for example, the R process, nuclear formation and so on, through to the very theoretical, such as the causal sets theory. So I think this conference will have given particularly younger people, less experienced people, a broader view of the whole field if they've been carefully observing what's been going on. So I think it's been very successful in that respect.
Thank you.
The second thing I wanted to say is to echo in a way what the chairman of our last session pointed out, which is the female domination. No, I mean, the first time, this was not a surprise to me, because I've been before. But the first time I came to Lahore, it was a big surprise to me, because in a Western conference of this character, you would not find as large a proportion of women. And so I think it's greatly to the credit both of the women and of their male teachers and colleagues that this is the case here for the state of affairs. It's something which I've personally tried to involve myself in Britain. I began, well, for various reasons. I should say perhaps I probably would have been pushed anyway, because my sister and my daughter are both female academics. But I took part in various activities to promote the women in science in the UK, and I know that it's achieved nothing like the level of success you have here. Perhaps if I can find a joke to sum up my own attitude, I would quote what was supposed to have been David Hilbert's comment when it was proposed that Emmy Noether should be given a professorship in Göttingen as the first female professor in a German university. And the men were very against this, most of them. And finally, Hilbert is supposed to have said, which settled the argument, "Gentlemen, this is not a bathhouse." For science, you really should judge people on what they can do, not on who they are. So that's my second thing I wanted to say. I want to encourage those women to continue to progress, to do things, and I hope that and I would imagine that in this, from my point of view, slightly conservative society, culture has made that a slow process. I hope that cultural traditions will make it easier and easier for our women colleagues to progress. That's the second thing I wanted to say. The third thing I wanted to say is that this has been an exceptionally well-organised conference.
Thank you.
And I must congratulate, first of all, Professor Sharif as the head of the organisation, but in particular Zishan and Zain, who have borne the work of the secretaries, I can't see him at the moment, oh, he's at the back, Mohammed Islam, for arranging the transport and so on, and for the very large team of other helpers and organisers who've done so much work to make everything run smoothly. I've rarely been to a conference that has been, in my opinion, so well organised. So I've really enjoyed myself, and I thank you very much indeed for inviting me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor.